Here we are, today, for real. We have episode 13 of Andar Plays Crusader Kings 2, After the End, as the king of Niagara and high fabricator of the Rust Cult, as always. It's been a while since I last recorded these, and 2 weeks since I last uploaded. So it's gonna be a little bit of me getting my bearings back, but I remembered we took over most of upstate New York. We have a big kingdom of Cuba, making like little enclaves into the east coast of the United States, which is weird. Like they're colonizing in a way that just strikes me as odd. Like they're trying to get the Caribbean Empire up and running is what it looks like. But also, more than that, it looks like they are led currently, I think, by an occultist, a Yankee occultist from New England. Something happened there, and a bunch of territory got mixed around, creating some border gory type stuff. So yeah, that's a little weird. Let's look at the dynasties, actually. Yeah. It doesn't actually have influence outside of Cuba, but it is... something happened there. There's me, the Webbers, webbing it up, casting our web across all of America. So yeah, I think, status quo, from what I remember, we were trying to upset the Rust Empire, trying to make ourselves the Rust Emperor, because, like, how am I going to be the High Fabricator and not be also the Rust Emperor? That doesn't make sense. I am Rust, damn it. But also, I kind of just want to fully control Lake Erie now. Fully control all of Ohio, anyway. Because that also makes our border looks really snaky right now because of the natural shape of New York State, and also because we've expanded mostly into Pennsylvania and Ohio and Talbot here. So our borders are kind of just weird, like following the Hudson River, following the Erie Canal, and following the Great Lakes, so to speak. I guess you could make a reason that, like, it is following an economic path of waterways from the Great Valley region, or the Great Lakes region, to the coast, through the rivers here. Which I'm fine with. It makes sense. You might want to conquer in this way. But yeah, I'd like to expand my control over Ohio, and then start really carving a path through Michigan, I think, is what I'd want to do. And then Niagara's borders will look okay, and I will feel okay. Furthermore, like, we're going to have to challenge Cuba eventually over the rest of upstate New York, because that's not going to fly as far as I'm concerned. And we might be able to form the Empire of Atlantica at some point if we start expanding southwards into Pennsylvania and the other territories. What are the de jure kingdoms here? Yeah. Allegheny is what we need. We already have Niagara, because that's us. And we'll have Hudsonia eventually. So yeah, that's doable. But we do need to become an emperor fast, because our vassal limit is kind of rough. Like, we're kind of stuck being this size until we get an emperor title. And I'm not entirely sure how to usurp a titular title, such as the one he has. Maybe I can't even do it at all, because there is no real de jure kingdom other than to fully destroy the Rust Empire. And that said, like, maybe I shouldn't focus on that, since it would probably be harder to unseat the Rust Emperor than it would be just to try and form Atlantica. But I think that is the strategic path we have to follow. Of which we need to hold 2 kingdom titles and hold 80% of its de jure counties to create this title. Currently I control 30% because most of my conquests are elsewhere. So I am in a weird spot in regards to that. The Kingdom of Grand Bermuda? Oh, okay, if you say so. Kind of forget that there are some small islands out here. That is under the control of Independent. Okay, just kind of hanging out there. The Flotilla of Bermuda. Are they going to end up being pirate? Yeah, they're pirate brethren. Odd. But, first things first, we have a war going on right now against the Wicked for de jure war over Goose Bay. Where is Goose Bay even at? And who am I actually even fighting? All of Cuba, it looks like. Okay. Yes, I am an ally towards Vermont. I'm not sure why, but whatever. We will raise the troops either way. And fulfill our obligation to our allies and creating a world secured for us American pagans of the new age. Let us flex our military might. I am on the field. Zachary II, following in some muddy big boots. Muddy big boots to fill. Trying to blend my sayings. Teach him to be unyielding. No surrendering. Okay, and now I have an uprising of the old cultists. Also worth noting that the new Rust faith is not spreading well. And, it kind of bugs me that the Rust Emperor follows the old cultist ways. I do wonder if I could convert him elsehow through the polytheism. If I can put him outside my territory into the old Rust faith and try and bring them to my cause. But for now, we're not going to do that. Vermont's so tiny. Now I have a rash. I can usurp a title. Hudsonia, probably. No, the oligarchy of the Finger Lakes. Which I will do. For 100 gold, I have enough gold. Sure. I don't know why I did that, though. Let's see here. You can be the oligarch of the Finger Lakes. Right? That's a move I want to do. Because I need to look at the direct vassals. So yes, Oswego is kind of too big. I can give the power to Seneca, who's in my dynasty. Also is Oswego. And he's in prison. So yes, I need to grant him the oligarchy of the Finger Lakes. And that'll be fine. Why did it give me the option to usurp for my own territory? I don't know. I just don't know. And now I have the Great Pox. Yeah, I'm brave. We should try something new. Vermont is liberated. The powder was yellow and had a delicious scent. You were distraught to see Tycoon Celia mix it with brimstone and sprinkle it over the spill to the still tepid gallbladder of a beaver. The animal had been found rabid, frothing from the mouth. Clear signs of illness. We fight evil with evil. Wow, okay. Isn't this my wife? Yes. Man, I am in a bad spot now. And we still have to, deal with these rebels down in the south. The fate of the old world. At court, several of your subjects are engaged in heated debate about the nature of the calamity that led to the old world to ruin. Many of the historical records have been lost, but that doesn't stop them from speculating. Haley, Princess Lenore, and Tycoon Celia have their own perspectives. In some areas they agree on broad strokes, but there are still numerous disputes about the details. As High Fabricator, perhaps we could settle the disagreement about the fate. Okay, so I, as the head of this religion, am going to determine, I guess, in a sense, the church idea of what happened. And I am proud. Here's what really... Oh, they don't really fill it in for me. I kind of wanted some backstory, some lore. That'd be kind of cool, like, unlocking the story of this place as, you know, as it goes. But that did not happen. So we could create another duchy here. I don't necessarily see why not. 200 prestige for 100 gold. I'm losing gold quite a lot due to the fighting. And then I'm died. And am 4 years old. That's not good. Feast with the gods at age 28. Died of great pox. Man, I feel like Zachary barely scratched the surface of what he was capable of. I'm sorry to see him go. But Anthony will do something, I'm sure. My Chancellor is my Regent. How is my... Oh, cool. Only 4 years old and winning wars. That's what we do. Let's see, you will be in charge of the military. You're okay, you're not against me, though. You're just a powerful vassal, making yourself known that you are powerful. Not necessarily a malcontent, though, unlike others, spy master. And you will be court chaplain. So, I need people converting regions of this territory. It's too vast and too populated, and we just need the Rust Faith to spread faster. So I cannot, as I had hoped, try and convert the Emperor. So I'll start on Brant, I guess. And see what other tasks there are to do. Well, let's send the military guys back home. Send them back up. That's sorted out. Special actions. My crown focus, as always, will be on the capital of Buffalo, because I'm not entirely sure what that's going to end up doing for me. I am very threatening. My council is discontent, probably because I'm 4. But, we'll train the troops. You should collect taxes or something, I think, actually. And you, can you study the technology anywhere? Who would have good tech? New York City, maybe? Seems reasonable enough to me. And we'll just play it peaceful for now, because we kind of can't do anything else until the High Fabricator Anthony is a bit older. The Rust Emperor is also only 4 years old. And I have an heir, my half-brother. I like all my leaders to lean militarily. I like to lead from, from the front. I can't be sending these people into war and not be, there myself. Seems disingenuous a bit. You don't have a focus. Try diplomacy. Etiquette. And I can imprison people, but maybe they'll just end their plot, which they won't do, naturally. I could take Simcoe for whoever this is, the Oligarch of Talbot. But I kind of just want to create this duchy, grab that little extra territory. I don't think my council will even... Yeah, my council will not approve it while I am a child. But that's also fine because we need more money in case bad things happen in the future. So that's fine. Gotta be fiscally conservative every now and again. And that gives us a chance to look around at the world, like this independent Atlanta. The Norteno Empire is at war with itself. And looks like the Valian Empire fell apart a little bit. SoCal's making some moves. Cascadia has some problems. I am willful. And I gain 30 prestige because of it. The Golden Valley. And, I don't know, I still think it's funny that there's a kingdom called of Fredonia. Just weird to have of at the front. And I wish I were an emperor. I think I can do the same thing I did with the Kingdom of Niagara and just turn it into the Empire of Niagara. But I kind of don't want to do that. I'll do it if I have to. My sister and the Emperor. Emperor Heriberto the Evil. Why is he so evil? An atomicist? No, he's an old Rust cultist. How did he get in charge of the Norteno Empire all the way down in Mexico? I mean, I'm glad to see the faith spreading far and wide. But weird. I know I've had some marriages with them before. Interesting to see how it manifested in that way. I will accept. Yeah, where even is the capital of this place? This is it? No, this is it. I think. No, here we go. I don't know why it was taking me over there then. No, that's just where he was. This is the capital in, almost Texas, on the border there. Should unpause and let time advance so things are actually happening and I grow up faster. And Marshall now. Buffalo prospers. Am I old enough to have a guardian? I am. Okay, cool. Branch is converted. And I need me to have a guardian. Me. I want the greatest warrior in our land to teach me what he knows about fighting. I want to be a fighting man. I probably can't change laws as a kid, but I would like to make it eventually to where my vassals cannot fight each other. I think that would be good. Only external. Cannot change laws during a regency, but that is a law I have to change, so they're not creating super duchies that are more powerful than I am. I kind of want to be the master of how my kingdom is set up and arranged. Wonderful. And I need to change where he's at. My council. Oh wait, you didn't actually convert anything. Brant is still under the faith of the High Church. Noble customs, legalism, I can't increase. Castle infrastructure. Oh, this is what we need. Military organization is what I like. And we'll just give light infantry that last little bit. We could give, rights to women with tolerance. I think that would be good. Status of women, marginal. Allowed to hold some power, occupying background positions behind the people in charge. Unrelated to the ruler are allowed to hold the office of spy master. Sure. Gives us more options for spy master in the future. So yes, I think tolerance is the way to go. Because that'll just increase their opinion of me, which is useful. And we have a wide variety of religions here in the Rust Cult these days anyway. So yeah, let's change that up. And Majesty for some prestige. Yeah. Construction, that'll increase construction time. I can build a chapel and some other stuff. Can have a better fort. Yeah, I'll do construction for now. And that's technology. That's your technology segment for today's episode. What can we do in our holdings here? Trade post. Can't do anything. At the hospital, though, we could increase the sick house. Oh man, we have a little bit of money now. A library for technology spread rate. Culture technology points. That seems pretty good. Or I could get 80 more pikemen. Numbers are really important. I can field about 10,000 people. And I can build more. I can build a lot more of the retinues. But, so yeah, I'll do. Okay, that's fine. Didn't mean to click that. I want. What do I want? I want this. Yeah, I kind of want that library. Good. And militarily, I want more heavy infantry and light infantry with the archers. And I'll be happy, satisfied for now. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, in my mind, perhaps with the Rust Empire, the best I could do is deal some heavy blows to them to the point where they collapse, and that the Rust Empire maybe isn't as big as it is. That way I can, take over all the territory the Rust Emperor holds, and maybe without a title I can usurp the title and become Rust Emperor. But, that seems like a lot of ifs. Not sure if I actually want to do that. Let's see, what are my decisions? To found a new empire, I need a realm size greater or equal to 180, or hold 3 kingdom titles, of which I only really hold 1, unless High Fabricator counts as 1. I will soon be able to probably call myself the King of Ohio, and eventually the King of Hudsonia, which would make a very weird-looking empire, but I'd be fine with that. Cuba is still at war with itself. The Cuban revolt of basically all of the colonies. You are of the Cuban revolt, want to marry a courtier, I don't care. Except now I need a court physician. Meek. Sure. She needs to know my blood type. That's why she needs a vial of my blood. Let's see. I saw that private chambers of Durant were very messy. Papers, books, and things lying everywhere. Yeah, I'll gain 10 prestige. Didn't like that I was cleaning his chambers. Now I have to clean again. I'll gain the trait conscientious, and he will hate me. I don't care about him. He can hate me all he wants. I am the High Fabricator. Alright, so it looks like the parts of the colonies have, the South Carolina branch of Cuba has fallen apart a bit, and so has the Virginia branch. Fortunately, the New Jersey, Pennsylvania branch still there, and the North upstate still there. But they have been dealt a serious... well, maybe not. Okay, yes. Dealt a serious blow, these Cubans. These totally not Cubans, but for whatever reason still calling themselves Cubans. Okay, maybe you shouldn't be fighting dumb, pointless wars inside when we are united Rust people. You are... who? The Wicked... okay, I've been at war with you before, actually. But you want, maybe you could be a good ally in the future? You know, the unexpected, Norsemen from... coming down from on high? Why not? I could also reduce centralization to maybe increase, my vassal limit, but I don't want to do that because I like being able to have more territory than my vassals. That way I can draw in more troops and be more powerful than they are, so I can, like, discourage revolts. King of Colombia, and my sister... he's 14, she's 14, sure. Although I do want that county. I don't know why, I just think it would look better, with me instead of them. Yeah, I did read that message correctly earlier, like... yeah, they're following the Rust Cult faith. I don't know why it's not showing up that way on the map. So, yeah, polytheize elsewhere, I guess. Oh, I can't assign the new job until the 20th of April. Okay, fine. I won't then. Alright, cool. Majority of the population converted. And now it shows up on the map. And now you can move again. Good. That's what I like to see. Progress. The spread is slow, but it is occurring. I don't want to injure important people in my council. I mean, he is the one I hate, but, he's doing work right now. They will accept. So now I can be allied with the King of Colombia, wherever he's at. Way up here. Okay. So form an alliance. No, because of political concerns. Okay. What an attractive boy. Struggle. I will fight back, gain 2 martial. And, as always, inheriting stations. What is this? The Inspectorate of the Finger Lakes? What does that mean? I mean, currently that's him. He's the Duke. I don't want to usurp anything. What are other yeah, the rest are called oligarchs. So I don't know why he's called the Inspectorate now. I don't want to do that. I don't think so, anyway. Yeah, I'm fine with the Finger Lakes being as they are. Go away for now. And you too. And let's get some more pikemen just for funsies. We need to lose some of this money. Our military force grows. Alright, so what do I need to do to crown myself King of Hudsonia? Cannot usurp from someone at war. But I can do it right now, if he weren't at war, whoever the current King of Hudsonia is. Okay, yeah, he's an occultist from Colombia, who still holds the title. So whenever he's at peace, I should be able to get it from him. The only thing I don't have is the... why is that part of Hudsonia? No, it's not. De jure kingdoms, I have most of it. I should be able to crown myself the king. I'd really just have to take 1 duchy, and then I should have pretty much all of the territory, honestly. Okay, so a person converted to the faith, not the whole province. Okay, that's fine. That works too. More the merrier. We need to get rid of these stations. I cannot do that. It needs to be approved by my council, who will not approve anything, so I just kind of have to deal with this for a bit. And I'm brave. Good. So I can get the fancier medical treatments. Oh man, Ohio's ripe for the taking. Except they're not, they're at war with 3 different people, but hey, just give me Ohio at this point. You know, how much of Ohio do I need to take before I can usurp that kingdom? Cannot usurp the primary title of a ruler of another religion who still holds lands within it. Okay, so I'd have to take all their territory. But it looks like, yeah, I should be able to crown myself king of Ohio pretty easily once they are defeated. And I can... Someone's getting married. Yes, my sister towards the Prince of Côte Nord, or Côte Nord, however it might be pronounced. Can I form an alliance with you? The answer is no. Still but a boy. Still but a boy making billions of dollars. Might as well make a fort, I don't know why not. And a pilgrim's inn, a sick house. I'll increase our disease resistance in the capital for quite a bit of money, but that sounds like a worthwhile endeavor since most of my kings, it seems, end up dead by disease more than anything else. Or at least that's what it feels like. Speaking of people who need to get married, though, I need to get married. The Adept of Bethlehem. Do you think anyone in the Rust cult might be willing to get wed? You have, like, no living female, and she's 56, so that's not gonna work. Really no real females over here. What about Prince of the Rust Empire? Still the same thing. Yep. Let's see. So that's a no for the Rust Empire. I want to war with Cuba. I kind of don't want to be too close to Colombia. But what about the Norteno Empire? I think close relations with them would be good. Of course, they have no really suitable siblings or anything. Not very many women in the world right now. Upland, I also kind of want to war with at some point in the future. Yeah, she's kind of old. Only courtiers. Okay, well, I'll solve that when I'm older and need to just marry I'll use the decision to bring a detente, or what are they called? A debutante. A debutante to be with me. Okay, Vermont is a little bit more powerful now. They're a little bit bigger. Do we still have an alliance with them? Probably not, because we got kicked out of that war a while ago. But maybe it'd be good to marry him. Or, not marry him, I can't do that, but marry an alliance with him still. Okay, no more defensive pact against me. You will learn struggle. And I can usurp that again. I don't want it. I wake up in the middle of the night, my heart racing and my whole body's feeling strange. What was I really dreaming about? Desire, kissing me. Is that her name? Okay. Yeah, what about the farmer boy? Oh, it's just something about him I can't get out of my mind. His hair, the way he moved. I'm getting all worked up just thinking about him again. What would it be like to hold him? Yeah, homosexual and lustful. Puberty, it's a weird time. Wonder if homosexuality will be okay in the Rust Cult, the lands. I mean, I'm the High Fabricator, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Yes. Because it's what I say goes. There's a faction against me, however. And I don't need to convert this area that's already been converted. Let's bridge the lands here, convert Essex, and then the Rust Cult Faith will be contagious for the most part. Looks like my vassals are doing a good job at converting lands these days anyway, better than they used to be. So yeah, things are looking up for the Rust Faith. See, increased council power, 82%. Hurricane, I don't care about hurricanes. Once I become actual king instead of a regency, I think that faction will get super weak. Thrift. I can negotiate? Who is he? Approach the adventurer. Offer. Okay. To the respectable high fabricator Anthony, my lord, your prosperous lands mark you as a high fabricator of impressive abilities. I have an offer for you which would ensure a lasting peace between us. Let me rule the county of... In your name, no one shall dare touch it again. Where is that? Lambton? Find title or region. It can be yours for the right price. Okay. Loss of 50 prestige. All other vassals have very... for minus 15 for 5 years? Yeah, I don't really care. I think it would be an interesting dynamic, but he's Norse, and I don't really need extra vassals right now, at this time. I'd kind of just be taken away from him, though, and then in my idea I would just make, the enterprise of Lambton still under the authority of him in the feudal hierarchy. He would still have control over it. It would just be, delegated out a bit differently. But yeah, I guess he's attacking from the south. I should get down there. Not actually my war, though. Okay, cool. Oh man, I am a brilliant strategist. I should be on the field. I should get married. Can I get married to the princess of the Norteno Empire? She's aged 0, probably not. Courtier of Big Sky. What does that mean? The Dauphine of Vermont. Still, not old enough yet. Hope from New Jersey is a genius. But nah. What about her, though? 24, brilliant strategist, lore of the Masons. She won't be able to do anything in battle, but, it might be fine just to have her around. Yes. Let's see. Loyal servants such as I surely deserve some recognition and rewards from time to time. It is widely known that you hold huge lands and many titles, and are generous as you are wise. O's, and then Upper Allegheny gains the enterprise of Upper Allegheny, which is part of... I could lose that and be okay. and then give him like the duchy of, West Saskatchewan. Actually, I already own that, don't I? No, that's Upland. So when I take this from Upland, I can just give it to him, and he will have all of that. So, do I really want to, though? This greed, of course, gains the enterprise. Okay. Do I want an opinion booster or a favor? Favors are usually more important. For 120 months, though, yeah. You're not getting anything, bud. Everyone's concerned, or just some prestige. Why not get more prestige? And now what I need to do is not ask help with titles. I need to get rid of all those stations I don't want anything to do with. Grant land a title, the station of Pulaski, which is in your neck of the woods anyway. Grant land a title, the barony of Lackawanna I don't want to get rid of. The machinery of there I can get rid of. And you, what do you get? Station of Hermitage, down yonder. And yeah, that's good for now. War is my focus. I still have a station I can get rid of, which can go to you, even though I guess I can't give it to you. You, then, get the station of Rockport. And now I'm good with my dements. Groom and heir, that is probably a good idea. And I'll go on a salvage expedition, who knows what I'll find. Nice. I can get 20 gold. I'll donate these artifacts to the tech priest for study. I think that'll increase the power of the Rust Cult faith as well. Our moral authority is very high. Yeah. What does it say for this then? Titular title, no de jure vassals. Cannot usurp a title from someone who is at war. They're never not at war. Alright, so once my military is back up and running, I need to make a decision of what I really want to conquer. I think I would like to deal a heavy blow against the Cubans. I could take New Jersey and, like Gotham. I could also take their territory in Pennsylvania as well, and maybe make myself the king of Allegheny. All good options. Yeah, I think that would be a good territory to take from them. Grand War for Allegheny against Cuba. But I also really want Ohio. Whatever, let's hold a grand tournament for now. I should have a good chance of winning, actually. that matter, let's see if anyone wants to ally with us now that we are an adult. The answer is probably still no. Vermont, buds. Cannot form an alliance. Okay. What about you? Nope. Okay, Essex has been converted, which means Rustcolt is now all over the place. So let's bring you over down to Lower Allegheny then. And we all had a good time. Okay, maybe I got an heir. You'll be my spy master. Oh, I can do laws now. That's what I need to do. I need administration, late. What is that going to do? Legalism. Late feudal lords realized the importance of keeping the inheritance together to facilitate their dynasty's long-term increase in power and wealth. In this system, there is a tendency for vassals to grow more and more powerful with time if not kept in check. Allows additional succession laws. Vassals who refuse liege interference in wars are seen as traitors. Council is not allowed to initiate voting for this type of law. But I can also get the status of women up. What will that actually do for me? Allows additional succession laws. Our succession law is also already kind of fine. Most powerful son of the ruler succeeds. We'll go with status of women for now. Which means that he might not be the best spy master. Still is, though. Alright, you can keep your job, I guess. Oh man, Rust Empire is in revolt. Good. I have a lot of heavy infantry these days. Okay, that's a fine name. They want an increase in consul power. My levies still aren't all the way up. He is training the troops, though. I'll go look for more salvage. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll donate them to the church. Where is that peasant rebellion at? They're all the way over there. I'll go attack them. Well, hold on a second here. I should be on the other side because I'm better at heavy infantry. Yeah, this should be better. Of course I won. See, I want to destroy Ohio, but, like, they're just always, like, getting messed up by everyone else. They're never at peace long enough for me to guarantee that I'll be able to occupy all their territories. Siding there is willing to serve you as personal physician. The tech priest, I don't care what their story is. I want a tech priest helping me out. Okay. The next thing I need to do is vassal war. That needs to be external only. Because as it is, I don't like that they can fight each other and become more powerful. Okay, let's see here. Our military might is up. The council is still, sorry, I'm probably going to need to end this soon because my voice is starting to mess up. Yeah, I want to do something. So, that faction might be an issue, but we have enough money to hire mercenaries if we need it. So, we could claim Gotham for whoever this is. He's not anyone I know. Yeah, he's a Magnate of Brant, Chancellor of Talbot. Magnate of Brant, which means he is under our authority, but that would make him king, and I don't want to make a king. Declare war, invasion of Gotham, which would make it mine. An invasion of Hudsonia, probably a waste of an invasion, honestly. Claiming Gotham, though, will take all that territory. I don't want to do that. Holy War for Adirondack, probably what I actually want to do. Or any of these other areas. Holy War for New York. So yes, I think, Holy War for Adirondack is what I want to actually do. So it shall be done. War has been declared. I'm calling on all troops all over the empire, all over the kingdom, as it were. Meet up in Genesee. And I'll end it there for now. Episodes will not be coming out on a consistent rate. And when I do them, they'll probably be longer, like this one probably was. I don't actually know the time at the moment because I wasn't paying attention to it. But, so expect less videos in the future because my life kind of got busy. So I kind of just record whenever I can. So no more weekly videos. Like episode 12, there's been 2 weeks in between videos, in between episode 12 and 13. So expect things like that to continue. Unfortunately, sorry about that. It was a good run, 12 weeks uninterrupted, but yeah. I'm too busy to do this week after week, I guess. But until next time, and even next time still, thank you for watching.